Antigua, a land of great contrasts. From majestic mountains to turquoise crystal clear sea, a voyage of adventure awaits. On an island blessed since the dawn of time by all year round sunshine, driving your holiday dreams. It all started over 30 million years ago, when there was this massive volcanic eruption and Fuerteventura was one of the first Canary Islands to be formed, and what was left was this gift from paradise. And in this tranquil bay of Caleta De Fuste, you've got a real jewel in the crown. Golden sands, safe uncrowded beaches perfect for families, and sporting facilities right on your doorstep, with sea views and 5-star hotels nestling around a colourful harbour. With a vibrant nightlife as well at the island's only casino. So, once you've warmed up and relaxed, you start thinking about how much more there is to do here than sitting on the beach. So come on, it's time to go on a journey of discovery. Because everyone's so relaxed, they're all so friendly. And the air is so clear, you feel so good, you don't want to stop. And out on the wide open roads, you never know who you're going to come across. Any chance of a lift, mate? Oh, this looks amazing. Wow. God, just what I needed. That running was getting a bit tiring. Okay, off we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Feet up, enjoying the fresh air on the back of this trike operated by Cool Runnings. And apparently even I can have a go at driving one of these beasts in a moment. Take it away. It's got to be the best way to see the island. It does drive like a car, but with the accelerator being the handle, like a motorbike. Afternoon! This is the life. This is absolutely brilliant fun, even if I do look a bit like Wallace and Gromit. Just remember to wave to other trikes passing by. Afternoon! Wherever you are, there are smiling faces. Whether it's hotel staff or fellow holidaymakers, everyone gives you a wave. And even in the middle of town, you get a real sense of nature and how clean this resort is, along the beautiful palm tree boulevard which decorates the entrance to the Barcelo Hotel, one of the most famous places to stay in Caleta De Fuste. Here, you're just 7 kilometres from the airport, but right on the beach. A perfect tranquil setting, whether it be for a family holiday or a romantic getaway. Its sumptuous accommodation, award-winning cuisine and extensive pools give you all you need to relax in real luxurious style. While just a few steps away, another adventure awaits in the deep blue sea.
Discover scuba. It's half an hour of theory. We explain the bits of diving. Then we go straight in the pool, do some exercises. After this, directly out, first dive in the open sea, shallow area, very protected, and small range of people we touch. Just take 3 people per instructor, and then it's safe. And then you get the first experience how diving can be, and then you can decide, wow, that's cool. I want to go really in a course and learn more about. And then it's no problem, 3 days done.
You don't have to come out very far to go under and come face to face with some of the most beautiful creatures on the planet. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I would say it's one of the top spots in the world. It's relaxing, it's nice, it's fun. You make bubbles like a ring. People recognize now, oh, the Canaries, there's something special. You have the big fish, you have big amberjacks growing up to 2 meters, and you don't have mackerel from the barbecue this size, and they don't fit on the barbecue anymore. So it's quite amazing. You can see everything. You have the sardines up to the manta rays. In November we have almost every day manta rays here. The people don't know it. They're going to the Maldives, to Egypt and everywhere in the world, and we have it just here. It's so easy.
And it's not just the fish that will surprise you here. Oh, what a kiss! Yes, Debbie is one of 2 resident sea lions and is always pleased to see you. Just make sure you give her the first dance though. And seal it with a kiss, even if it may be rather salty. It's the essential for us all to survive, and it's one of the things that this area of Fuerteventura is most proud of. They call it their white gold, and the process couldn't be more natural. The sea washes into these lakes, and ideally in temperatures of around 30 degrees Celsius, the sun evaporates the water away, leaving a skin, which the workers then spend around 2 weeks scooping off to produce mounds of what we all know as salt. 200 litres of the stuff every year. Gleaming white pyramids as far as the eye can see. And here you'll never run out with this endless supply on tap. The museum here charts the rise of this industry since the Chinese first searched for salt 6,000 years BC. These days on Fuerteventura, it's essential for the making of local cheese dishes and, of course, seafood specialities. The whale skeleton alongside provides the timely reminder of the giant role that salt plays here today. It's now seen as just as important as another of the island's most famous natural resources. And just 5 minutes away from the hustle and bustle of Caleta De Fuste is this tranquil, this sun-drenched olive farm. Hundreds of acres of olive trees that get turned every September, October into 700 litres of extra virgin olive oil. And that's not all that grows in the sun-drenched shadows of the mountains. In these fields that also offer accommodation for you as well. And if you've had too much sun and by the end of the day you're feeling a bit prickly, a bit sore on the skin, well, the remedy is right here on the doorstep. Mariki here is going to sort me out with a bit of aloe vera. So, this is where it comes from. So many uses of this plant now. You can drink it, you put it on your skin. But look at the moisture that's coming out of this. They look like cactuses from the outside, don't they, with their prickly... Oh, that feels good. Aloe vera, it really is one of the wonders of nature. Ah, it's so cooling and soft. This succulent crystal has been used in herbal medicine since the 1st century AD and is grown here in abundance. And it's not only known for its soothing properties, but also its powers to rejuvenate and get us all energised again. Because a lot of people come on holiday to improve their fitness, and there's no better way of doing that on Fuerteventura than going cycling. And in fact, all along the coast near Caleta De Fuste now, there are purpose-built, flat, smooth cycle tracks. And that's why an increasing number of triathletes, Olympians like the Alistair and Johnny Brownlee brothers, come here now to train. So it's time to set off and explore this island in a new and free way. Hi there. Hello. Ah, as you cross hill and valley, you'll be struck by the region's beauty and history, passing right through old fishing villages, the origins of the island.
Very easy, very flat area, and you can have good weather and you can discover the island in a different way, by cycling or walking. You can go with your family, with your children. It's a beautiful experience.
Having said that it's easy, well, there are more challenging climbs for those budding Sir Bradley Wigginses amongst us as well, who don't mind a bit of pain. Who needs the Tour de France when you got Fuerteventura? And with all these mountains to conquer, one thing's for sure, you're going to work up one heck of an appetite. Well, the best thing about cycling through these mountain villages is that you come across the most wonderful local restaurants that serve the best Canarian food. What do you say? Mickey Bushell? Ah, he recognises me. Ah, mon amigo. Thank you, I've just come to taste your finest. Ah, goat's cheese, olive oil, garlic. No surprise it's so popular, I'll be lucky to get a table. Ah, but they've got another room at the back. All right, I'm in heaven. Food heaven here, it's absolutely amazing. I've gone for lots of different dishes, lots of delicacies. Got Canarian potatoes, fresh calamari. Oh, big on seafood in the Canary Islands of Fuerteventura. This is the speciality Mojo Sauce, garlic, chilies, absolutely gorgeous on bread or potatoes, the Canarian potatoes. Alioli, garlic and parsley. Look at the tomatoes, they're absolutely beautiful, dripping in olive oil, natural olive oil from the region, and garlic and parsley there. Got fresh pork. And I think what it is that the island draws with its food on its natural assets. So the garlic, the olive oil, and lots of goats out there. So no surprises, it's won awards for its goat's cheese. And here we got the local cheese fried, topping on top as well, just to finish it all off. Oh, garlic, oh, olive oil. And all this natural food just means more renewed natural energy. I don't know what it is about this place, but something about it, the beauty, the air, the sunshine, it gets under your skin and it just makes you feel fantastic, alive, reinvigorated. No wonder the athletes that come here just love it. I think it may be the slight cooling wind, which means that even on a really hot day like today, it's 90 degrees, we're 10 miles or so inland, it's not an uncomfortable heat. So you can enjoy the open-air museum near the town of Antigua, in one of the prettiest spots on the island. Oh, just be careful where you sit though. Some mother-in-laws can be rather prickly at times, and that's why this wonderful cactus here is locally known as mother-in-law's seat. So, in a tribute to mother-in-laws everywhere, on behalf of son-in-laws across the planet, There is plenty to shout about just down the road, in the unspoiled capital of this region, also known as Antigua, with the grand Cruz de los Velos church still standing proud in the central square. You can enjoy a drink or a bite to eat in this, one of the oldest towns on the island, dating back to the 18th century. In fact, for 1 year, it was the capital of the whole of Fuerteventura, and it still has an important role today as home to the current council building. And beyond, in the square, there are flowers all year round due to the fine climate here. You may well come through this town on your way to the high point of Fuerteventura. I'd have come up rather short had I been around the original inhabitants of Fuerteventura, the Guanches people, known many centuries ago for their blonde hair, their blue eyes, and for being over 2 meters tall. And here they stand proudly today, gazing over the north of the island from this magnificent viewpoint just beyond Antigua's southern border. Which is why the tourists flock here from all over the world to get their souvenir photos and to soak up the tranquil mountain air. Compare that to the hustle and bustle of one of the most exciting cultural events of the year on Fuerteventura, which broke our journey back down the mountainside. The thing that strikes me most about this craft fair is that it's art in progress. Things are being made in front of our very eyes. Soap over there, and here, carefully carved out of the wood, these wonderful little ukulele guitars, being delicately made with great attention to detail there. Timpale. That's, which is a small ukulele. And there's the finished project on the wall there. Show me? Oh, no. No, you do it. No. Whoa. Careful, easy. It's not loaded, is it? Sorry. Business was certainly brisk for the 200 or so local exhibitors with their crafts, music and dance. This is a must for buying those souvenirs or gifts with a difference for family back home. Don't shoot me. No, I'll just buy it. Yeah.
I think it's good for tourists because they can walk around and just look at stuff and buy.
Muchas gracias. An emporium of lace. This is lace heaven. Look at it. Decorations for your sideboard, even flannels decorated with lace, even clocks look. And if you take one of these away, you'll always have a symbol of Fuerteventura, because on here is the symbol of the island, the windmill sail. Incredible skill and technique that goes into creating such a range of patchwork products, from these little purses to the dolls that are worn as little bracelets. Look, seen lots of those today. You could also learn about the process of a windmill. And the wild goats are reflected in the culture as well, and the arts. Look at these wonderful handmade goats, portrayed in a very different light. All made by my friend here, by hand. Just show us how you make them again. It's just ceramics, basically, which you sand down and grind down, and then paint and colour to create these wonderful musical goats. What fun! That's wonderful. The real ones weren't quite as easy to get hold of, but you won't have any worries with the horses at Antigua's biggest riding stables. They're accommodating for all. Who do you cater for here? What sort of experts, kids, beginners?
Yes, we have many kids, can you see? We have lessons for beginners. We have some people that know ride, and with these people we can go for 1 hour, for 2 hours, for 3 days on a horse, and we sleep in encampments. Fuerteventura is a special place for horses. We can go for 3 days, we can sleep in nearly to the beach, or we can sleep in the country. I think it's a very, very special place, you know, for horses.
It is the most natural way to discover Fuerteventura. Ah, what a way to see the island. John Wayne, eat your heart out. Fuerteventura has become a mecca for sports enthusiasts. It's long had a reputation for being a surfer's paradise, but more recently has become home to the world's newest international beach volleyball tournament. It's still alive! What an incredible rally! They're diving, and it's a final smash! The party atmosphere attracts athletes from all over the globe, especially from Europe, who see this now permanent beach venue as an ideal all-year-round accessible training resort just a few hours' flight away. The welcome and warm climate here have also recently attracted Olympic triathletes like the Brownlee brothers.
I think Fuerteventura is a great place to train because it is guaranteed warm weather, which is very, very important for us to train in the cold all the time. It's just so hard.
And an increasing number of professional boxers are making this resort at Caleta De Fuste their base, including Kel Brook from Sheffield's Ingle Gym. There is now an Ingle Gym in the heart of Caleta De Fuste too, where champion fighters can use the latest high-tech equipment alongside holidaymakers who just want to get fit. What is it about Fuerteventura that makes it such a good place for sport?
I think it's mainly because of the weather. Quiet, it's a very quiet island, it's not traffic, it's pure air, so for sport people it's nice.
Que Fuerteventura puede ser una plataforma importante para deportistas de alto rendimiento.
It can be, Fuerteventura is now becoming a really important platform for the international athletes to come because of the different installations that we have in Las Playitas, up in the north of the island as well, in Papagayo, in Coralejo, and for what we're doing here in Castillo, in Caleta de Fuste.
But it's this area's natural wonders that really inspire.
After you've done an hard training session, you go out, you can go in and jump in the sea. It's beautiful Fuerteventura.
If you're looking for views, they don't come much better than here on the 18th tee at the Fuerteventura Golf Club. This was one of the first sports to really establish itself on the island, and it held the Spanish Open here in 2004, just 2 years after opening. Let's talk to the professional, Guillermo, here. Hi, Guillermo.
Hi.
So you are very well placed to judge then how the sporting landscape has changed.
Yes, very much. Since 2002, then when we opened here, a few more golf courses have come into the island, more golfers are coming, the airport expanded to get more planes in, and it's great for the island. It's a big impact.
And Guillermo, why do you think it is becoming this sporting mecca for international sports stars from all over the world, really?
It's a great island, it's a great place. We have a lot of sunshine the year round, great temperatures, you can be outside pretty much every day.
Which also suits the bird life, it seems.
They pay green fee in the winter. For a lot of Europeans from Northern Europe, they feel very comfortable here, although it's our winter, for them it's like their summer, so they really enjoy to have many sunshine hours. They play from 7 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon, and we get over 200 rounds a day. It's a fantastic place.
And for those who want to play from dawn till dusk, there are now villas overlooking the pristine greens to buy or rent, and for even more luxury, there's the Elba Palace Golf Hotel, which offers a 5-star welcome. This building oozes class and sophistication. Even the lobby takes your breath away. and there's a big surprise waiting just downstairs for you. Tucked away underneath the magnificent Elba Palace Golf Hotel is one of Caleta De Fuste's best kept secrets, the bodega here, full of some of the world's finest wines and brandies. I always love Rioja, but let me just, thank you, senor. Oh yeah, that is extra special. It's velvety almost, it's beautiful. Actually, the whole place has got this wonderful aroma about it, a real woody smell. There's one place we can't go though. This is the President's own private collection. But the rest of the venue is available for people to hire, whether it be for a birthday, a wedding, or just that special glass of wine with someone. But you're not cut off here. The vast shopping centre Atlantico is just a short stroll away, and as the sun sets, so too is some welcome relief for all those sportsmen and women. And for the athletes, at the end of a long day's competition, there are some of the world's top spa facilities right on the beach, like the Colossus one here inside the Sheraton Hotel. Definitely time to soothe those aching muscles. And this certainly helps you work up a real appetite. Just up the hill towards Chipmunk Mountain, where there are apparently real chipmunks which you can feed, you can pickle my palm. Well, that's the name of the restaurant, which is a great illustration of the variety and range you can get in Caleta De Fuste. You've got main meals, $9.95, $9.50, $7.50. So good value place.
Very good. Beautiful food.
Have you noticed that increasingly, given the global recession, you've had to try and do everything you can to try and offer value, really good value for money?
Very much so. Good food makes a holiday. Equally, poor food can break a holiday. So we aim to make people's holidays as enjoyable as is possible, and for them to spend the amount of money that they feel comfortable spending. And that's what we try to offer here at Pickle Palm.
It's homemade, it's good quality, the ingredients are fantastic. A lot of the locals will mix with the tourists here. Tourists love it because they can actually blend in, mingle, and have a great night.
And to help you relax, ready for supper, many restaurants have live music to suit all tastes as your night starts to really sizzle. I always like to help out with the barbecue, and this is some barbie. Gambrini's has a certificate of excellence from TripAdvisor. It's probably why people seem to come back.
Came in last night for the first time, we're back tonight.
Brilliant actually here. Love it here.
It's time for cocktails. I've come to Gambrini's. They certainly do them big here. Look, wow, I just finished my pint at the Goose and Firkin, and this really is the time that Caleta De Fuste comes to life. It's just after 9 o'clock at night, and you can see it's bustling with people all after a bit of a shop, souvenirs everywhere, tiles, parrots, jewellery, shells, all sorts of things you can buy, plus the main high street brands and designer jewellery, designer clothes, you name it, they've pretty much got it actually, including some really top acts. This is obviously where the party is. And anyone who's ever been to Caleta De Fuste will know all about this place. It's Piero's, it's rocking, it's rolling, with their live acts, their cabaret magicians. Also tonight you've got a singer who's knocking out the tunes. He might give us a wave. Is that the real Michael Bublé? Oh, whatever. Talking of the charts, pop pickers, it's time to get back to seeing who's winning the race to be the culinary number one. Top of the pots this week. Number one, fresh chicken in a 5-onion coating with a peanut salad sauce. Number two, medallions of beef, fillets and a fresh tomato and basil sauce. Don't forget the basil. And number three, up to number three this week, the biggest mover is twice roasted duck with plum and ginger sauce.
We found that our novel league table menu idea works very well. Anything that doesn't sell gets taken off the menu, and anything that sells pretty well goes up to number one.
We honestly think it's the best meal we've ever had, ever. And we go away on holidays and eat out at home, but it's amazing. The food is beautiful.
The way they knock the bottom off as well, the number 15 one off every 15 days.
We just said we can't go back to Mum's cooking after this.
But at the Cosa Nostra, it is Mum's cooking that's helped this family-run Spanish restaurant entice often 3 generations of the same family back year after year.
Es algo que también nos hacíamos antes la pregunta con otra gente que decía, la abuela decía, pero ¿por qué mis hijos siempre me cogen a venir a Fuerteventura? Conocen Lanzarote, conocen Tenerife, pero siempre después de eso siempre a Fuerteventura. Yo quiero cambiar, no le damos una explicación. Y esa es la realidad.
There's not an explanation. People come, and once they come, that's it. They have to come back, and they just have, and it goes through generations of families. They bring their children, the children come back, and they just keep repeating.
You really are spoilt for choice when it comes to late night shopping or finding a place to eat, and many offer something a little bit different. One of the most popular dishes in Caleta De Fuste is steak, and the Fado Rock restaurant is one of the most popular places for that. Not just because of the food, but also the music. The guitarist sits in his car. Take it away.
The food here is amazing. The best we can find in Caleta.
It's the live music, choice of food on the menu, and the staff just make you feel really welcome, and they're always up for a laugh.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The staff are fantastic.
And as you relax after your meal, later in the evening, you know there's a chance for us all to get into the groove and loosen up those vocal cords and sing the night away at Hemingway's.
We can go home behind that with the switches
Hey, hang on. Hemingway's? Karaoke Elvis? Nah, I must be dreaming. But there's a plane, it reminds me I've got to get to the airport, but the great thing is it's only 20 minutes from here, so there is time for one last dip.